Hi guys, welcome to medicaugust. This is Pooja. I hope you guys are doing well. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys how to survive in Bangladesh as a Nepali student. So this might be true for other South Asian countries too, but today I'm being more specific towards Nepalis. So I've made a similar video where I've said how to survive in Bangladesh as a foreign student or as an international student, and the video to that is linked down below. So this kind of acts as a part 2 of that video, and today I will be more specific towards Nepal. So the first thing is the biggest problem here is sending money. So sending pocket money or like your monthly expense is not as easy because our cards do not work here, whereas for Indian students it's very easy because their SBI cards work here, right? So for us, our cards do not work here, so there are a lot of alternatives. The first alternative is to bring dollars and then exchange it in the airport or some exchanging, like currency exchanging centers, and exchange the money. So when you exchange the money like that, you have a bulk of money with you, and of course you live in hostel, you lived in a shared kind of space, so there is tendency that this money can be lost, right? So for that you can what you are recommended is to open a bank account here, local bank account here. I have opened it, and yeah, so for me here, I, as an international student, was a foreign student, was able to open bank account. I've opened my account in Islami Bank, and it was very smooth. I just needed to show the identity card and a paper from the college where they just kind of like a bona fide certificate, and then I was able to make a bank account. So the benefits of having bank account is that you can do online transactions. So like every so like eSewa and Khalti app, there's this app in Bangladesh too, but for us it doesn't work because we do not have national identity card. So in that case, because of this account, I can do certain payments because I have the bank account of this country. So one of this alternative of having a bank account of this country as an international student is highly recommend. And because I'm student, I do not have to pay for the debit card fee and others, so which is such a benefit as well. There is another alternative also. If you have someone who can send you money directly here from other foreign countries, then it is great, because from Nepal it is kind of difficult to go through the process, and going through that process every month or every like 2 to 3 months is kind of hectic. So if there's someone who can send money outside of Nepal or Bangladesh, then it is also highly recommended, because you get 2% cash back here if you send money from abroad here in Bangladesh, which is quite of great facility, I would say, and you can do that. So I highly recommend opening an international students account here in Bangladesh, in any of the Bangladeshi bank. I would suggest Islamic Bank, because there are, like, I've seen they have a lot of ATMs booths around the whole country, distributed around the whole country, and for us it was more suited because their ATM booth is just opposite the main road of our college. A second issue is food related issues. Yes, beef is available here, like chicken and mutton in Nepal, and yeah, nothing is problematic. One thing is that you just have to confirm things, confirm every time when you eat out whether it is made out of chicken, beef or mutton, because for here it's so common. Beef is so common, so sometimes you might think it is chicken or mutton and it could be beef. So it's always safe and good to confirm that what you are eating is actually not beef. If you do not eat beef, Yeah, because a lot of time in even in street foods and all of that, I've seen so many people getting confused. And yeah, there are also beef flavored different snacks here, chips, crackers, this and that. So I think you should check that also if you don't want to get confused with that. And also vegetarian people, I would like to say that yeah, there's no vegetarian, like I haven't come across any vegetarian restaurants here, so that could be a challenge. But yeah, you do get like vegetarian food in a restaurant that also serves non-veg, but I haven't seen any restaurants that is solely serving only vegetarian food. I've told this to my juniors, and I tell this to everyone that I meet. When you are in a new country and you are trying to learn a language, you do not care for grammar, because grammar is something you learn later on when you start learning, when you know all the vocabs, and when you can speak a language. First of all, you speak that language brokenly, however you know and you can. First you try. The first step is trying, the second step is starting with some words, and third step is a sentence with broken words that does not necessarily be grammatically correct. You don't have to be grammatically correct to speak a language while you are in the process of learning a language, right? So don't, a lot of time when you are an adult and learning a language, you tend to be ashamed that maybe I would sound like an 8-year-old, but that is real. The person you are talking to knows that you are learning this language, and this is the first time you've come across this language, and you're in the process of learning this language. So you don't have to be perfect to speak that language. You can make as many mistakes as you can, because hey, you're just learning, right? After speaking and practicing and listening and speaking and communicating, you will ultimately learn the language. So but you have to try. You have to, like, you can learn Bangla and speak Bangla in like literally 1 week if you do not get ashamed of like making mistakes, or what if my my words do not make sense, my sentence do not make sense, or if it is grammatically incorrect. Like, forget, speak what you can, and you can always, if the person does not understand, you can always come back to English, Hindi, Nepali, whatever you are comfortable at. So like, give it a try. Like, they will laugh, but ultimately they will correct you. I saw a TikTok video where a foreigner, I don't know which country, but I think he was a European something. He made this video regarding how difficult it is to get a SIM card in Bangladesh, and he was trying to bribe people, pay like 1,000 or like this amount, so that they would give their NID. NID is national ID card, so that he can buy a SIM card. So this is I'm sorry, but this is not true. Maybe he didn't take SIM cards when he was in airport, or maybe he didn't go to any official place where SIM cards are sold. So the process of getting SIM card is so easy in Bangladesh. So if you come from like airport, you can just go to so when you just finish all your immigration thing, and when you just come out, you have like 2 to 3 decks where different SIM card companies have their desk, and they're selling SIM cards. So you just go to any one of them, and then you show your passport, and you get a SIM card. So it is that simple, and you only pay certain amount that they decide, which is like very official, because they are like official telecom companies sitting there, right? So that's how I got my SIM card. And one thing about SIM cards in Bangladesh is that it expires if you get the SIM card with your visa and passport. It expires when your visa expires. So every time your visa expires, your SIM card stops working, but it does not mean you cannot renew it. So when you get your visa renewed, you can also go back to the like help centers of these telecom companies, and from where your SIM belong to, and you can show your passport back take your SIM card and phone with you, and they will just renew it for you if your visas are renewed. So it is that easy to get a SIM card in Bangladesh. So let's say you didn't take your SIM card in the airport, then you can just go to the help centers of this telecoms and get SIM card, right? So the foreigner I was talking about, he was like literally going to this people who were selling it in a table, who were selling SIM cards of different companies, and all they wanted was an ID. And if you are Bengali and have an ID, it's a you can go and buy your SIM cards there. But if you are a foreigner, you have to go to the official help centers of telecom companies to get a SIM card. And yes, your SIM card will get expired when your visa is expired. And as a student, a lot of time we have our visas expire. Not recommend at all, but sometimes it gets expired, or sometimes you've applied for visas and you haven't got your visas back, so your phone might get blocked. So yeah, but you can always renew your SIM card when your visas are ready. So that's that. So don't work around with your expired visas. Renew it like 2 to 3 months before. So yeah, I'll come to my another advice. So I think you get visas for like 4 years now, and in case if you have got visa for 1 year, 2 years, whatever, you have to renew it ultimately, right? Even if you have gotten visa for 4 years, you ultimately have to renew it because you'll be here for 6 years, right? So when you renew your visa, make sure you renew it 2 to 3 months before the validity, because in Bangladesh the queue of visas are really long, and you might have to wait for like around 2 months. So if you don't want your visa, SIM card or any other things to get blocked that you have issued from your passport, it's better you renew it before the validity of your visa. So yeah, that's that. So another thing and very important thing is that a lot of students come here with really high expectations from their college and then end up getting disappointed. And I'm like, why are you disappointed, guys? You haven't done your research well enough. So while I know how this admission process works, mostly you come from agent or counselor, consultant, whatever, they help you find a college and to get here. And a lot of time they tell you, oh, you will get this, you will get that, and hostel and other facilities that is provided. And our students never confirm it with a senior studying in that college. So my humble request to everyone coming to Bangladesh, please, if you have chosen a college or if you want to go to that college, make sure you are connected to the seniors of that college, so that you don't get you don't feel like you are scammed when you come here. It's such an heartbreaking situation when you've already done everything and you have come up here and you do not get what you have been promised or what you were looking forward to, right? So always like confirm with any seniors that is studying in that college, that is there this, is there that, is there this, is there that, I've been promised this, is this, will I get this, is this, how is the college, how is the environment, how are the faculties. You have to get information of your college, like of everything. So why do you need to get connected with seniors? One, obviously, so that you don't feel like you are getting scammed for like facilities that is provided by the college. Second thing, imagine you do not have a senior from your place in that college, then you are literally like you will feel like an orphan. When you go to the college, when you have a senior of your place, it is so easy for you. They will literally help you with everything. They will get you settled, they will order books for you, they will take you to the market, they will teach you how to shop, they will teach you what do you need, and they will make you so comfortable, right? So third thing, they will tell you how the faculties is, how the teachers are, how should you study, what should you study. They will provide you with all the study materials that they have. They will provide you all the old questions of the college. They will literally provide you everything that you would need to survive in that college. And fourth thing, our journey do not end in MBBS. Our journey just begins when we do MBBS, right? So if you already have a senior who has done something after MBBS, it would be so easy for you to get going after MBBS too. Then of course you guys want to eat momos, you guys want to eat some Nepalese food when you come to Bangladesh. I think one of the best place I've ever been to eat momos and other I would say Chinese food. Mostly Nepali fast foods are kind of close to Chinese food, so yeah, momos and all. Was Dumpling Hut. Highly recommend. This video is not sponsored obviously, but I loved everything that I ate here there. I think they have this peanut soup momo, and it was the best momo I had. It was not like typical Nepali jhol momo, but it was like the closest to, and I enjoyed their momos. And you get momos in Tasty Treat too, which is not wow, which is like not even medium I would say, but yeah, you do get momos there. And you can, I think the suggestion I would give is like, if you don't think like making momos and all this process is too much for you or too hectic for you, just buy momos from Tasty Treats and yeah, just make your own chutney and eat. I think yeah, in Dhaka mostly you get like all kinds of food, not a problem. If you are staying anywhere outside of Dhaka, I think it totally depends, but yes, you do get momos and other Chinese food here depending on the restaurants, but you have to do your own research. But yeah, I think this is it that I would like to say. Of course there's so many things, but all these things do not like come to you at once. I mostly try to answer like most of the questions that I am asked on daily basis on my YouTube comments, DMs and all of that. So yeah, this is it. And a lot of people also ask me that how is Bangladesh, how's the college or how's Bangladesh and how can we survive this and that. I think I don't have an answer to that a lot of time, because I don't know how to answer it. Somebody commented this on one of my reels, and they said that Bangladesh provides best education in with the minimum fees, and I kind of agree with it. So yeah, I'd just like to put that statement here. And yeah, so if you are a Nepali coming here, all the best. Or any other students who watch my videos, all the very best. You can do it. I know this is the period of a lot of uncertainties. You feel like, should I, all of this happens. You'll ultimately have to make your own choices, and I'm sure you guys will make great choices for yourselves. Comment down below what kind of videos you like to see next, and I would be more than happy to make videos for you guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.